Svaria wants you to support him on Rumble.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Something's got to be happening because, yeah, he didn't upload in a while, and he keeps telling people to support him on other platforms. He's got to be worried YouTube's going to kick him off or something.
I'm getting a little bit
Thanks for the donation, though, nigga.
sick of how YouTube is treating me. I've been uploading videos to this platform for 18 years now. Maybe 6 or 7 years on this specific channel, but I've been making videos on YouTube since the very beginning, since 2007. Before that, the website wasn't popular. Back in the day, you could freely express your opinion about any topics. You didn't have to think about your videos getting removed if you said the wrong thing, except if the content was illegal, obviously. I experienced the old YouTube and the so-called new YouTube, especially since the last year, and it's essentially like night and day.
Dude, YouTube censorship policies used to be absolutely fucking AIDS. Like, they're a lot better now compared to when they were, like, a few years ago. Like, that was horrible getting through that.
Now you have to think about what you're gonna say before you say it. It's hard to express yourself freely. It's hard to create content if you're an artist, and you can argue that video creators are artists. It's pretty hard to artistically express yourself, of course. You always have to think, am I saying what's allowed? Are my opinions or beliefs allowed on this platform? Since the last, not even 1 year, since the last 8 months or so, around 7 of my videos were removed for hate speech. I contacted YouTube support. I even got through the bosses of the YouTube support team multiple times because I tried it again and again, and they cannot even tell me why the content was removed. I guess that the people who are removing the content follow the guidelines, and they probably have specific guidelines, but what we can read on the website is super vague. Nobody understands what hate speech even means. There's no hate speech in any of my videos, obviously. Usually they don't give you a reason at all. Only twice I actually got a timestamp for why the video was removed. The one time it was nothing. There's no explanation. If you would see it, you wouldn't understand why. And the
Thanks.
second one also, but at least it was a specific timestamp which showed the video that I was reviewing. It wasn't even me saying that, but okay, fair enough. It's content that I uploaded on my channel, even though I was reviewing what he was saying, actually. So it's not really fair, but okay, I get it. And what he did was compare the shoulders of two men. They were simply differently developed. So what I'm getting from this is that we are not allowed to compare the shoulders of different human beings on YouTube. Okay, that's hate speech then on YouTube. The thing is that when you give these kind of incredibly vague guidelines, which nobody understands, how can you learn from it? How can I now know what I'm not supposed to say? Because from the 7 videos that were removed, all that I learned is that you're not allowed to compare the shoulders, which is hate speech. Now let's get to the point of making this video. I would love to switch to Rumble. It's the way YouTube used to be. You can make videos about whatever you want to on there, as long as the content isn't illegal, obviously. I could review the interviews of the Night Stalker. I could make videos about all of the hardcore Black Pill content. I could review the...
I can guarantee you if Rumble found out about Sfarage somehow, so I know there's a dedicated list of people who aren't trolls but can't stand the guy and want him off the internet. If they were able to get in contact with some of the Rumble moderators and shit, Sfarage would be banned from there too. Guaranteed.
The Jubilee video of Dr. Mike arguing with the anti-vaxxers. I could review all kinds of interesting videos, but besides that, even if I would be making videos about content which I already do on YouTube, I could say a lot more, because the way you're experiencing me on YouTube is as if I'm working at 50%, as if I say 50% of what I want to say, if not even less. That's how bad it is. It would just be a lot more interesting content. If you like my videos on YouTube, then you would really love the content on Rumble. But of course, we live in the system where we need to earn money to survive, and on Rumble you get maybe $200-300 a month, if even that.
What medications am I taking?
Maybe after a while it would increase, but realistically I would only be getting 3,000-4,000 views on Rumble, if even that. It would be very hard to actually start on that platform, which is why you could help me. You could be helping yourself and other people also, because everybody could be watching the content. Seeing as it's impossible to get money on Rumble, enough to survive anyway, if I could gather donations to support my work on Rumble, then I could easily simply switch to Rumble now. The way I see it.
Oh my god. What's retarded is he's probably going to get the money too. He has a bunch of whales who donate to him. I've seen some of his crypto transfers. There's a couple dudes who are sending him like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in like Bitcoin transfers.
If I could get $1,000 a month from Rumble, which I wouldn't, but that would be from you, from the donations, then that's how I would see it. Meaning that if some rich guy maybe watches my videos, if I could gather 12,000, I would simply quit YouTube now for a year at least and upload only to Rumble for a year. And maybe Rumble would get going in the 1 year and it would be all fine, and I would just be done with YouTube. But if I could get at least $1,000 somehow, if everybody can chip in, and I could get 1,000, then I could upload for at least a month. Then I could at least see what you can actually get out of Rumble, how many views you get on there, and so on. And then I would quit YouTube for a month. I would, I guess, post the previews on here, but nothing else. I will just see it this way. I will upload videos on YouTube now for the next week and see if I get any donations. If not, then I will just keep uploading content on here, but just very watered down.
Do you do proactive or
content? Really just focusing on health, nutrition, exercise, stress, just very basic watered down topics, saying less than 50% of what I want to. Or if I do get at least $1,000, hopefully more, then depending on how many thousands I get, if I get 4, then I'll switch to Rumble for 4 months and so on. Then I'll upload on there, and you will be getting the best kind of content that you've ever seen from me. And I'll update you in a week from now if it worked out. If not, whatever, I'll just continue on here. It is what it is, but I really hope that you guys can help me out. I've been uploading content on here very...
Alright, well, begging for more money.